The Ohio Supreme Court conducted oral arguments in February, hearing 12 cases dealing with a variety of legal issues. A Columbus newspaper is challenging the police department's right to conceal the names of officers involved in a shootout, claiming they're crime victims. Marsy's Law added a definition of crime victim to the Ohio Constitution, and a state law requires the names of crime victims to be concealed from public records. The newspaper counters that police officers are not victims because they occupy a special place in society and the public has the right to know their identities.
My common understanding of victim is not someone who arrives on the scene to effect a result. Rather, a victim is, the person walking down the street who gets mugged.
The city and the Ohio Attorney General's office disagree, claiming police can be victims when attacked and deserve privacy just like anyone else.
Officers can be victims because they are people who can be targeted or harmed by crimes. The text of the law really is
But who walk to the crime.
I'm sorry?
They walk to the crime. They go to the crime
That
on
is
purpose.
True. That it is true that they do.
To get shot at, maybe.
It is true that they often put themselves in harm's way to serve the public, but that doesn't change their status as a person, and it doesn't change anything about the text of Marsy's Law.
The court also considered whether Geauga County Probate Court Judge Timothy Grendel should be suspended. The Office of Disciplinary Counsel argues that the judge ordered 2 teenage brothers to be placed in detention for refusing to visit their father. He had no justification, according to the Disciplinary Counsel. The judge counters that his efforts followed court policy. Both parents had agreed the boys were to visit their father.
The law permits a juvenile court judge to detain temporarily juveniles on unruly charges.
Absolutely no evidence that it was in the best interest. And that's why the board was so moved by the fact that he was forcing these kids to visit with their father, despite every professional involved with the case telling them that it's not in their best interest.
Chief Justice Sharon L. Kennedy announced the court will take the arguments under advisement and inform the parties of its decisions. The court meets for oral arguments at the Moyer Judicial Center in Columbus. Each session begins at 9 a.m. You can also see them live online at supremecourt.ohio.gov.